Hey everybody, it's Zach again at newtutorial.com. I wanted to come in and do a quick video because I wanted to give you a Bitcoin update. And so some of you know I did a video in the past where I had taken some money, a little bit of money, and invested in, I bought 3 Bitcoins, well, a little over 3 Bitcoins. And so it was $12 when I invested in those Bitcoins. $12 a piece for each Bitcoin, or thereabouts, maybe a little over $12, $12 and some change. And so when I saw Bitcoin going through the roof, I was like, you know, this is good and all, but I think it's a bubble, and I'm going to go ahead and sell. And I sold it at about just over $50. Sold just over $50. And so $50 from $12 to $50, pretty good for 3 Bitcoins. I was kind of happy with my purchase. But what did I buy? What did I get? Because, I mean, the only way you can get rid of your Bitcoins is either change it in for US dollars, which we know are no good, or I could buy something with it. So I decided to go ahead and find a place where I could spend it on gold and silver, because that's what our Father says is true money. That's what our Bible says is true money. And so gold and silver, what else is there? So some of you know in the past I had bought Shire silver cards. I did that again. I bought 1.5 grams of gold. That's right there. If you can see that, get that to focus. Focus. 1.5 grams of gold. That's 5 gold strands. I see, yeah, the 5 gold strands right there. And pretty good gold strands. And so that's what I got. I added it to my other collection of Shire silver cards. And I just took these out so I could show you what I got. There you go. 1.5 grams of gold and about 16 grams of silver for $150 at the time when I bought that. Now, this is before gold and silver took a nosedive in some of the recent pricings, but it has kind of recovered a little bit since then. But 16 grams of silver and 1.5 grams of gold added to my collection for 3 Bitcoins. Now, the last time I checked, today, we know that Bitcoin went up to like $250. That's amazing. And so right today, it's like $100. And so people were going off on Bitcoin and Bitcoin this and Bitcoin that. Just so you know my stance, I think Bitcoin can be considered a just and honest weight. I say that because it cannot be manipulated by the federal government or any government for that matter. It is based on a mathematical algorithm. It's encrypted. It cannot be altered. There are only so many Bitcoins that can ever be in existence. And so because of that mathematical algorithm, you know exactly how many Bitcoins are in existence. They cannot be printed into abundance. They can't be manipulated. They're only worth what the market says they're worth. And so at that point, I say it's a just and honest weight. However, it is not what our Father gave us to be used as money. That was gold and silver. And so I traded it back for that. Here's the deal. I bought in Bitcoin before the Bitcoin rage because I just wanted to try it out. I'm a techie guy. I love computers. I love mathematics when it comes to computer stuff. I'm not very good at mathematics at all, so don't get me wrong. But I enjoy steganography, if you know what that is. I enjoy encryptions and playing with other encryption methods and things like that. And so Bitcoin intrigued me. I thought it was neat. It's an interesting concept. The point is, please understand this. The point is, people around the world, including the U.S. especially, are so desperate for a different currency. They're desperate for something. They know the dollar is going to collapse. It's doomed. The Federal Reserve is going to collapse. There's only so many Band-Aids you can put on this bleeding, gushing wound before the patient expires. And so people are so anxious for another currency, a safer place to put their money, that they look at something like Bitcoin and people jump on board. And I have no problem with that. That's fine if you want to do that. But understand this, that there is only one true currency that the Father says is a very just and honest weight, and that is gold and silver. That's what he deemed as money. We see that all throughout your scriptures, starting, I think, in Genesis 13, Abraham had gold and silver. And so understand that all throughout your scriptures, kasef, the Hebrew word kasef, is money, silver. Those words are interchangeable throughout your scriptures. And so when I went back and I changed in my Bitcoins and I bought gold and silver with that. Shire Silver is a great place to invest your money. I highly recommend doing so if you can. You do pay a little bit of a premium for the cards that you get because they are definitely. I mean, they're smaller and easily tradable. Let that focus. Come on, focus. Anyway, you get the point. They're smaller and easily tradable, and great for trading. And so, if it comes down to a barter system, this is going to be a great. There it goes, a good focus. This is going to be a great tangible way to barter and trade and use a currency. And so I highly recommend Shire Silver. Like I said, you do pay a little bit of a premium, but you get it in a very easy to trade format and a card like that fits in your wallet in very small amounts. You can't really find anywhere else where you get this small of an amount of a half a gram of gold or a gram of silver. So I highly recommend having some of these on hand. They're great investments, and gold and silver is a steal right now. No matter any price you pay, this is a good investment. So I wanted to give you a Bitcoin update. I am officially out of Bitcoin. I traded the 3 Bitcoins, or a little more than 3 Bitcoins I had, for some gold and silver. I traded that in at shiresilver.com. Check that website out. Get some if you don't have any gold and silver to speak of yet. So just wanted to share that with you. I'm out of Bitcoin, and I'm back in gold and silver, as always, adding to my collection. I hope you will do the same. That's it. Go home, read your Bible. Thanks.